All right. Good morning once again. Good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. We are in the Dayer TBM 930. We are leaving from Miami Executive Airport. And we are going to try to go up the coast here. Along here. If we can, we're going to try to go up this way, check out the Art Deco District from the air, and then we will be landing at Fort Lauderdale. So we're going to land right here. We'll stop off and stop there, take back off, and then head over to Sebring Raceways Airport right there, Sebring Regional. We'll land there, runway 32. So let's go back down here to Miami. So we're going to take off from runway 9 right. And we're going to land 28 left. We're going to try. Matter of fact, we'll use that as a waypoint there. Yeah. Oops. Actually, so yeah, we're gonna use that as a directional waypoint, and then we're gonna keep coming across here and come up the beach this way, and then we'll come into our pattern there. We'll see how that goes. So, all right, let's get. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to change those flight conditions. We are not flying in bumpy weather, lightning storm, rain. Looks like that's what's happening down there right now. That's real life weather. So yeah, we're not going to have that. We're going to have a nice, smooth flight.
To Miami Towering, 112 tree at runway 9 right, ready for departure, east departure. In 112 tree, altimeter tree 0.01, wind 102 at tree 2. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 9 right.
Okay. So let's, oops. Checklist off. We are going to change that weather to not live. There we go. Got rid of all that silliness. Yay, blue skies everywhere. So our altimeter should be 292, so we should have pleasant weather. Hello, Mick. Good afternoon.
Landing
All right, let's
gear.
get the
Landing gear.
Oop.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
I want
gear.
to release
Landing
the parking
gear.
brake.
Landing gear.
All right, there we go. I don't know why I did that by accident. Hello, Josh. All right. Oop. Oh, that's don't forget. It's the ejector mark. There we go. All right, we'll be airborne momentarily. This is a non-service flight. Bring your own beverages, bring your own food. Whoa, wow, that is a huge... Yeah. You don't need...
In 112
that.
continue for east departure. To Miami Towering, 112 tree, continue for east departure.
get the, wow. Alright, so we are, this thing is climbing way too fast.
In 112 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Alright, so we are headed
Tomiami
for...
Tower in 112 frequency change. Approaching 112 is type day or TBM 9 3 miles east of Tomiami 2,000 feet. Request flight following. ENGHBM 112 approach. Squawk view 664.
Alright, so we are headed towards the coast there.
664 in 112 EMGHBM 112 radar contact 4 miles east of Tomiami 2,300 feet. Altimeter 29.92. Roger in 112 Approaching 112
Yep.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. ENGHBM 112 approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Cleared through Bravo airspace in 112
I'd like to start leveling off now. I think I don't want to be too high above our
EMGHBM 112 contact Miami approach on 124.85. Good day. Going to 124.85 in 112 Miami approaching 112 3,700 feet.
ENGHBN 1123 Miami approach altimeter 29.92 continue as planned.
try to lose a little bit of altitude back then. So we can try to get it. I almost thought about doing this in the Cessna, so maybe we could have stayed at a lower altitude. But we're going to pick up the American Airlines Arena here in Miami. We're going to get that landmark for sure. Luckily we changed the weather because it was really, it's nasty down there right now. Thunderstorms, a lot of rain. Yeah, you don't need to be flying through all that.
Giant 7-8 climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Oh, I thought that was us.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Giant 7-8. Giant 7-8 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Oh, somebody's all over the place.
ENGHBN 1123 traffic is 7 o'clock 4 miles at 7,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
In 1123 have the generic in sight.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Giant 7-8. Giant 7-8
Somebody's
traffic
up.
is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 3,500
Oh, they're near us.
TBM 9. Report them in sight. Giant 7-8 has the Dollar TBM 9 in sight.
Oh, they have us in sight. Yay, us. Alright, so now we are going to head out over along the coast here.
Giant 7-8, please expedite your descent. 3,000 feet.
Wow, somebody's really all over the place this morning. Maybe it's not us. Alright, so the Art Deco District. Quite a few famous people do own property along the Art Deco District here in Miami. Gloria Stefan and her husband own a hotel/restaurant, if I remember correctly, here along the coast here. As I was explaining the other day,
East of Miami. Contact Miami Tower on 123.9
you can do a walking tour of the Art Deco District. It can be completely self-guided, or you can take a guided tour and they will take you to all the...
Giant 7-8. ENGHD at 1123 yards, leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Miami approach on 128.6. Good day.
Going to 128.6 in 112 tree. Miami approach in 112 tree, 2,800 feet.
ENGHBN 1123 Miami approach altimeter 29.9 to continue as planned.
Yeah, I really wish they would add that as a landmark in the game, or in the, where we could, as a, we
Miami
can fly
approach
and get that.
112 tree.
Right through.
Request clearance to
Yeah.
transition Bravo airspace.
Yeah, it is.
ENGHBN
A lot of
1123
it's,
Miami approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace in 112 tree.
most people go swimming right here along the beaches. Some people go fishing. I think you get chartered fishing trips, stuff like that. Well, I'm having a tough time trimming this thing out again today. It's like it seems to be one way or the other. I can't find a Hello, Al Exec. It's AI Exec or Al Exec. Welcome to the stream. A lot of expensive houses. A lot of people have, these private little islands and stuff. Yeah, it's a really unique area. Horse racing track down there. Yep. Either horse or, I'm guessing horse. Alright, so we should be landing at Fort Lauderdale any moment. We're going to land and then we're going to, let's get Fort Lauderdale closed up here so we can. Let's go to Fort Lauderdale Executive, actually. I forgot
Executive
there's
Tower
two.
in 112 tree is 1 tree miles south, 3,200 feet with Mike to land.
ENGHBN 112 tree Executive Tower. Altimeter 29.92 with 276 a tree. Fly left base, runway 27.
Fly left base runway 27 in 112 tree.
Alright, so we got our pattern entry right there. Well, that was kind of an easy. So it looks like this is the larger airport here in Fort Lauderdale. Racetrack. Yeah, it sure was, Nick. So I think it's a horse racetrack, if I'm not mistaken. But I know they also do what do you call it? The Greyhound dog racing. Yeah, nice. Well, in virtual world, it's a nice day here in Miami. Right now, though, it is thunder and lightning and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, not a very pleasant day. It wouldn't have been nice to see a lot of stuff. So, but yeah, there's the larger airport right there, Fort Lauderdale. Start getting some speed off here. Ooh, no. We do not want to start climbing. We want to start slowing down. There we go. There we go.
ENGHBN 112 tree with 276 a tree. Cleared to land runway 27.
Cleared to land runway 27 in 112 tree.
That's interesting. We don't get the pattern. We got a pattern entry point, but we don't have the actual, like, which way we're supposed to line up this time. Guessing we are going to turn right here, but we're going to land there's the airport right there. We're gonna do this by the seat of our pants, I guess. We're losing altitude way too fast now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna fly over the airport and kind of get an idea of where 27 is, which way we're supposed to be lining up for sure. 231. So 27 is over there. Okay. All right. Now we know where we're lining up at. Kind of do a lazy left turn here. Go ahead and get the gear down. Alright, I see our runway now. Right there. Here we go. We're going to land this bad boy right now. Here we are, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be in Fort Lauderdale in just a moment. No. I cut the engine. What are you doing? Whoa. Ah. Oh. All right, let's do that again. So we're gonna do this again. So now instead of going, so originally we were going to the bigger airport.
At runway 9
wow,
ready for
that was
departure, east departure.
All right. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Let's go back. Let's go back to our flight plan because I think we need to. We need to change our airport. Nope, 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 nope. Main menu. All right, let's redo this. That was woo. I thought for sure we were gonna nail that one, without all the. We didn't have any kind of a way to. So Fort Lauderdale is right there. Fort Lauderdale Executive. So we were going to go in at 2.7, but we're going to pick 3.1. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Man, I thought for sure we were going to nail that one, and I thought I should have put the second level of flaps down as we were on approach, and I think we would have had a much smoother landing. It just, we started to lift up, even though I had cut the engine
towering,
essentially.
112 tree ready for east departure at runway 9 right.
Yeah, we don't want any cloudy, yucky looking days like this. We want nice and sunny for right now. All right. All right, let's do this. Much better flight this time. That's what we're going for. Hello again, Amilla. Yeah, I think so too, Mick. I wasn't lined up correctly. I want to gain altitude, but I don't want to go shooting up either.
EMGHBM 112 tree continue for east departure. Tomiami towering 112 tree continue for east departure.
Yep, exactly, Nick. Exactly.
EMGHBM 112 tree leaving my airspace.
Wow,
Frequency change
look at this
approved.
thing just, it wants to keep just zipping right up, and I cannot get it to level off.
Frequency change.
Like,
Approaching
holy
112
crap.
tree is type Day or TBM 9 tree miles east of
I don't know
Tomiami
what's going on.
2,700 feet. Request flight following. EMGHBM 112 tree approach. Squawk 7465. Squawk 7465 in 112 tree. EMGHBM 112 tree radar contact 4 miles east of Tomiami 3,100 feet. Altimeter 29.92. Roger in 112 tree. Approaching 112 tree. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Why is it keeps just wanting to go straight up? I don't understand. Oh, I know why. I didn't put the flaps up. Duh.
EMGHBM 112 tree contact Miami approach on 120.5. Good day. 120.5 for in
I think that's the problem. I'm not.
Miami approach 112 tree 4,400 feet.
Exactly.
EMGHBN 112 tree Miami approach altimeter 29.92 continue as planned.
say? Oh, about the flaps. Yeah, I think that's the key. Is I need to put the flaps up as soon as we're airborne, because otherwise, that speed and that lift, it just wants to rocket the plane right up there in altitude. I think that's been the problem. I totally forget about that sometimes. You know, once we're at that time climb, I think I need to get that, get the flaps in. Otherwise, yeah, it's like I'm fighting this. It wants to go, just keep rocketing right up. And it's almost like it wants to go straight. Like it just, like a fighter jet when it takes off, like it just hit that straight zoom up and get altitude right away. That's what it seems like it was trying to do. I think we're finally kind of getting a little, we're at about a safe altitude, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. I'm forgetting some stuff. So, that's okay. It's all, we're all learning here. Yeah, I think I did, Vic. Yeah, I didn't put the flaps down correctly in a timely manner so that we could reduce our airspeed as well. And when I realized I didn't have the flaps all the way out for our landing, I did it, and then even though the engine was cut, the air lifted the plane up, which made the landing much harder because we floated way higher than we should have, and then when I set down, it was too much to deal with. Oh, look at that! Got a nice golf course right there. Yeah. A lot of golf courses. There's one. There's two. There's another one right there. That's three. Live near these golf courses either. Look at that. You got houses on the outer part of the golf course. Man, that's nice. Alright, at least we'll come back out of here along the coast here again. So the Art Deco District is along South Beach, which I think is down that way there. Must be the posh area. Yeah, I would think so. Like when I visited down here years ago. Ooh, we got an ILS approach.
Right
approach. Okay, let's get down to Oh, that's not us. That's another airplane. Oh,
Climb and maintain 2,900 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 27 right approach generic 9 Bravo Hotel.
I was like, wait a minute. Were we getting? I was gonna say I don't remember us being an ILS rated plane. I was gonna say I don't remember seeing the all the. All right, so check this out. Ah, look at that. Now we can see. Look at that. See our gauges and everything a little bit easier. I had to learn that trick yesterday. Probably this one right now, Amela. Yeah, I do like this one, although it seems to be a bit. Having flown the Cessna a few times, it felt like I got enough out of that where I could do some, that I could graduate back up to this one.
You are 17 miles east of OPA Alaka. Descend and maintain
Opalaka, not
1,700 feet.
OPA, Opalaka.
Contact OPA Alaka Tower on 134.675.
Start.
Descend and maintain 1,700 feet. Tower on 134.675, generic 9 Bravo Hotel.
Nick, you got to answer Bella right away, otherwise you're going to be in hot water. All right, let's do our timed approach. Let's try to do it by the numbers, so to speak. Past that.
Executive towering 112 tree is 5 miles southeast, 2,700 feet with Mike to land. In 112 tree executive tower. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 276 at tree.
Ooh, wow.
Fly straight in runway tree 1. Make straight in runway tree 1 in 112 tree. In 112 tree wind 276 at tree. Cleared to land runway tree 1. Cleared to land runway tree 1 in 112 tree.
Yep, okay. Alright, so it's weird we're not getting our pattern entry sort of information to line up the way we normally would. But There's our runway right there below us. So we're gonna try to nail it this time. Alright, I feel like we're going a much better speed, but I think we're kind of losing our altitude a little bit too fast, but it's hard to say. No, I don't want to do this again.
In 112 turn next taxiway.
Okay.
In 1123 contact ground on 121.75. 121.75 in 112 Executive ground in 1123 taxi to parking.
ENGHBN 1123 taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Charlie.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Charlie in 1123.
Alright, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. This flight was not as... I don't know. We weren't getting our... I think what I need to do... There we go. I think that'll help. Well, at least this time, now we're not worried about our... I think because it has it where I don't get that information now, for whatever reason. Like, maybe I clicked off on that, thinking that, you know, maybe that's why I was getting all the silliness from my co-pilot. But I think we're okay now. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to travel to let's shut down the engine here real quick. We'll end this flight here, and then we'll we're gonna take off from here in a moment. Alright, let's go ahead and end this flight. And then we're going to... Alright, let's go. We'll do the... do a flight from there to Sebring. So, Fort Lauderdale Executive. We're going to take off from 27, the runway that we should have landed on before. And then we will go up this way to Sebring Regional. Oops. Right. And we're going to land on runway 32. But we're going to set up our... yeah. We're going to set things up a little bit better this time so that when we're flying, we should get a better lineup. That one was a bit tricky. Trying to get... because, you know, having that marker that shows you the glide path and everything.
Runway 27 ready for departure, west departure.
ENGHBN 1123 altimeter tree, 0.03
See, look at that.
wind 126 at 22. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
That reminds me of the weather we had here the other night. Alright, so let's get this. Let's do this. Yay, it's sunny now in Florida. Let's do this. Display directions. Taxi guide. That's all we need. Oops. Did that go off? Okay, there we go. Let's get the brakes off. The weather didn't look good. Yeah, it's not good down there right now, Mick. Not at all. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's get out. Let's get airborne. Wheels up. Let's get the... there we go. That should be a much smoother takeoff. Nope, it's still wanting to race right up there.
ENGHB 1123, continue for west departure.
Wow.
Executive towering 1123, continue for west departure.
Generic 6 Charlie Bravo, follow the generic on final. Wind 276 to 3. Cleared to land runway, Niner.
Wow, it is just still
Cleared to land
racing for
runway
that.
Niner, generic 6 Charlie Bravo.
Alright, so we are heading for Sebring Regional.
ENGHB 1123, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Executive towering 1123, frequency change. Miami approaching 1123 is type day or TBM 94 miles west of Executive 2,500 feet. Request flight following. EMGHBM 1123 Miami approach. Squawk tree 125. Squawk tree 125 in 1123. EMGHBN 112 tree radar contact 5 miles northwest of executive 3,200 feet. Altimeter 29.902. Roger in 112 tree.
All right, so Sebring. It is an old World War II training base that was for B-17 pilots. Also, I think as they were ferried from Sebring overseas for use in the European theater during World War II. So after the war, they turned it into a racetrack, and so part of the racetrack is on the old. Man, look at that! It just. High, like I don't know. I mean, not that I'm scared of heights in a video game, but you know, I don't. I guess what I should have done is looked at where.
EMGHBN 112 contact Palm Beach approach on 125.2. Good day. 125.2 for in 112 tree. Palm Beach approaching 112 tree 6,700 feet.
EMGHBN 112 Palm Beach approach altimeter 29.902 continue as planned.
I wonder if it races up there because it seems like it wants to get to a certain altitude, and then it starts to kind of become a little bit more like reasonable, I guess. I should have looked at what the wow, we are still gaining altitude. So one of the things I need to start doing too, I think, is I need to get what do you call it? Look at our kind of our flight plan ahead of time, so we kind of know, and if we want, we can dial that in. You know, our for our autopilot, we can set that altitude, and then once we get there, it should start to level off on its own. It's still going. Good Lord. Like, I mean, I don't see the reason to be up at 8,000 feet. I mean, maybe, you know, not being a pilot, I don't really know for sure what the, you know, what the deal is. You know, why does it continue to want to climb higher? You know, is that what we're expected to do? I mean, I guess I would understand it more if we were like in a commercial airliner or something. I feel like we've kind of gotten off course Yeah, this thing is really difficult to trim out. You know, like when I was looking in the cockpit, when I was doing the stuff for the other day in the Airbus 320, like the trim was constantly moving back and forth, you know, back and forth, back and forth. You know, it was insane how much that trim was moving, the trim wheel was. Alright, I feel like we're kind of in a halfway reason, you know. Like we're not getting extremes one way or the other, where we're just zooming up in altitude or zooming down in altitude.
7,700 feet. AMGHBN 112 Palm Beach approach altimeter 29 decimal 9.
Yeah.
Continue as planned.
Exactly, Nick, and I'm really struggling to kind of get this thing to settle down. And it should be, in theory, a little bit easier because we're not in any kind of crazy weather or anything. You know, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, there's a lot of agricultural here, you know, oranges. I think oranges is what Florida's mainly known for. I don't know of any other fruit that they export or, you know, or sell across America or export elsewhere. See, now we're getting that weird. It seemed like we were on a good, we were kind of starting to level off there, you know, and we're not getting much of a, finding that kind of that sweet spot. Even if I make small adjustments, it's like, even a minor adjustment, it's like going to an extreme opposite. Take a look at her. Traffic insert map range. Trying to see if there's any other things that we could do that might help us I see there's a trim wheel. Wow, how did we suddenly go into a right turn or left turn? That's kind of weird. Water here. There's an airport down there. Palm Beach County, Blades. So hopefully everybody's still having a good Saturday. It was storming here last night. We had a pretty good rain shower, thunderstorms. Kind of like what we just saw in the weather earlier. Oh boy. Let's open up our checklist.
Rotation speed. Pitch up 10 degrees. Positive vertical speed.
ENGHBN 1123 Miami Center altimeter 29.902 continue as planned.
Miami Center, generic November 725 X-ray Lima is at flight level 190 descending 10,000 feet.
Generic November 725 X-ray Lima Miami Center continue as planned.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy crap! What in the world is going on? Oh my god, oh god, here. What in the world has happened? Oh, crap. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah, now it just went into a vertical, just steep descent. Oh, what in the world? All right. Wow, we are just having a doozy of day flying. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to complete our checklist before we do anything else, because let's change our weather. Wow, I am just having a heck of a day. You know? Alright, so let's do our checklist stuff. 115 knots. Okay, flaps up.
ENGHB 1123, continue for west departure. ENGHB 1123, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Yeah, I think so too, Nick.
ENGHB 1123 Miami approach. Squawk 5336. ENGHB 112 radar contact 3 miles west of executive 2,800 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that stuff. I should have left it alone. Boy, this has been a doozy of a day. Oh, see, I want to fly, but I don't want to worry about crashing. It seems like I got to worry about crashing. Alright, so we're going up to 10,000 feet, it looks like. I don't have any say in the matter.
ENGHB
Well,
1123,
we
you're
know
leaving my airspace.
now.
Radar service
Yeah.
terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
ENGHB 1123, Palm Beach approach. Squawk 6667. ENGHB 1123, radar contact 900 miles northwest of executive 8,000 feet. Altimeter 29.902. ENGHB 1123, contact Miami Center on 132.15.
This is
Good day.
In 1123 Miami Center, altimeter 29.902, continue as planned.
like we're going to just level off at about 10,000 feet. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think you're right, Mick. I'm really struck. Like I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to go back to the Cessna and just keep working with the Cessna. I'm just not. I thought maybe with all the lessons learned that it would, I would be able to do okay with this.
Palm Beach approach altimeter 29.902 continue as planned. Tower on 119.1 open at 60.
All right. Well, I feel like we're good. Yeah, it does. Like I can't get a good, I can't get a good feel on it, But I think we're okay now. Like I should utilize the autopilot just so that I can get it to kind of level off and just get a nice, I don't have to keep trying to trim the aircraft out. It's kind of doing it on its own. Matter of fact, let's see if the trim wheel is moving. We don't see it because the whatchamacallit's in the way. If we take the remove that. Nope.
ENGHBN 1123 contact Miami Center on 132.15. Good day.
In 1123 Miami Center altimeter 29.902 continue as planned. In 1123 contact Palm Beach approach on 128.3. Good day.
Here we go, getting bumped around on the
ENGHBN 1123 Palm Beach approach altimeter 29.902 continue as planned.
getting bounced around from ATC to ATC. Nobody wants to talk to us. Well, I appreciate everybody sticking around for this long. This has been way more than I expected it to be today. It's not been as once we get on this magenta line there, I think wow, somebody just went zipping by there. I don't see the aircraft unless it's way up there. I thought I saw it. See it below us. Huh. Where's the keeping us on 308. Huh. Alright. Well, I guess the whatchamacallit knows what it's doing. Yeah, I guess it has. It's a bit frustrating because I didn't expect so many problems, and some of it's self-created. Going through the checklist. We've done the cruise checklist. So before the 6, we can go ahead and complete that. Yeah, it's a very nice area, this part of Florida, I think. Although, just like most parts of Florida, it's probably humid as hell right now. Although, and very, there's a lot of storms, so it's probably just really just, like you don't want to go outside the house all, just you want to stay there inside in the air conditioning, because if you take a shower and you go outside, you're going to feel like you need to take another shower again. Now, I'm not quite sure why we're flying this way. We've kind of gone off the... Like I would think we would turn towards our timed approach. Yeah, it's a pretty neat area, I think. There's definitely lots of parts of Florida that I really do like. Make sure we have our stuff set up for our, see, it canceled that when we restarted. There we go. So we're going to try, eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off the autopilot, take back over, and then we're going to try to do a loop around Sebring before we land.
HBN 112 contact Miami Center on 132.45. Good day.
ENGHBN 1123 Miami Center altimeter 29.902 continue as planned. ENGHBN 1123 contact Miami Center on 134.75. Good day.
ENGHBN 1123 Miami Center altimeter 29.902 continue as planned. Delta 1642, you are 76 miles west. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach by a Jumar transition. Cleared to Jumar. Delta 1642, you are 75 miles west of Fort Lauderdale. Contact tower on 119.3 when inbound. Southwest Tree 52, you are 3 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 6 approach via tropic transition. Clear to drop. Southwest Tree 52, you are 2 miles northeast of Fort Myers. Contact tower on 128.75 when inbound. Tower on 119.3 Delta 1642. Tower on 128.75 Southwest Tree 52.
I feel like we're not going towards our... It's like we're kind of skirting around the edge here. Alright, let's... See, I kind of feel like... So we have these different waypoints, it seems. The BRG... It's like we're supposed to go to one before we get to our next one.
EMGHBN 1123 contact approach on 127.05. Good day.
ENGHBN 1123 approach altimeter 29.902 continue as planned. ENGHBN 1123 contact approach on 124.125. Good day.
Alright, let's turn off the autopilot then. Screw this.
EMGHBN 1123 approach altimeter 29.902 continue as planned.
Oh, it's like we're never going to get to our destination right where we're going.
EMGHBN 1123 contact approach on 127.05. Good day.
ENGHBN 1123 approach altimeter 29.902 continue as planned.
EMGHBN 1123 Miami Center altimeter 29.902 continue as planned.
Okay, let's see if we can do this a little bit better this time.
EMGHPM 112 contact Miami Center on 127.2. Good day. In 112 Miami Center altimeter 29.9 continue as planned. American 19 5 QR 49 miles north. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 6 approach via drop transition. Cleared to drop. American 19 5 QR 47 miles north of Fort Myers.
How many?
Contact tower on 128.75.
I don't know, Mick. It's because it's like I'm going from different airspace to different airspace, so I gotta keep. They keep checking in with me. I have to acknowledge them, basically.
American 1935.
You know, we're near bigger airports as well.
Miami
So
Center,
we're
Brickyard
kinda
Tree
getting-
616 is passing flight level 315, descending 10,000 feet.
Brickyard Tree 616 Miami Center. Continue as planned.
Yeah, this has definitely been a learning lesson today. I think we're going to go back to the Cessna 152 for a little while longer. This is a very temperamental aircraft to fly, and I don't think I've got enough experience yet to tackle this thing. It's been way more of a headache to get to trim out and to settle down. And part of it is just probably my lack of understanding of the aircraft and what it needs to perform. You know, that's one of the things I kind of learned with the Airbus 320 stuff I did last night, was that, you know, if you overdo things, the plane is not going to respond well. As we saw earlier, we could not recover from that just downward, you know. Once I saw that happening, there was no way I could pull back on the stick to level the plane back off. It was just a hot mess. So yeah, I think this has been a bit. Yeah, it's a lot to work with, and I mean it's by all everything that I thought I knew. I thought this would be a really good aircraft to start, you know, zipping around in. It's got a little bit more speed to it. It can go up pretty high in altitude. It's got a pressurized cabin, so of course, you know, getting up, you know, 20, 30,000 feet is no problem. It can work there in that sort of space, but it's very temperamental. I can't get it to settle down sometimes, but maybe it's just because I should rely on the autopilot. I think a lot of pilots do. Once you're airborne, you know, it's okay. A lot of people feel like if you use the autopilot that you're cheating somehow. I don't consider that to be the case. It's, you know, when you're still learning, it helps to have something where all that information can, you know,
134.55 United 583.
You know, you kind of you could work with it, you know. So I think that's the best way to handle it. It's just that And maybe if we had a, if we were in a, like an executive jet sort of thing, maybe has some similar systems to the Airbus 320 that would allow us to kind of set things up. We take off, and then the plane pretty much handles everything after that. But I'll show you guys Monday. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through all this stuff that I got with this package that I bought. Some of it's a bit of a guess, but generally, we'll be okay. So, and we can do it as many times as we want. It's not a big deal if we fail or something doesn't get plugged in right. But I think, it's great. I like the prop planes, but, their systems are very kind of touchy, All right, let's see.
Miami Center,
We've lost some,
1551 is at 16,900 feet.
we've lost some good altitude, I think. Let's contact Sebring.
JetBlue 1551, you are 54 miles north. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 6 approach via drop transition. Cleared to drop. JetBlue 1551, you are 53 miles north of Fort Myers. Contact tower on 128.75 when inbound.
Alright, so there's we've got our wind up already, our pattern entry's right there, so we're going to make our way towards our pattern entry now. Oh, before we do that, as a matter of fact, we're going to go fly over the airport, get a look at things, kind of see where things, take a look at the raceway overhead. Try to get a plane to kind of level off here a little bit if we can. We can try to have a nice flight over the. So let's get our first set of flaps down. We just started shooting right up there. Now, the one thing that the guy said, the narrator, who's an actual Airbus A320 pilot, their feeling is that if you learn how they do stuff with the Airbus, a lot of the stuff that you learn flying back could be applied to, flying any other aircraft, essentially. I lost some audience. Everybody was expecting a quick flight. Sorry to disappoint, folks. Sorry to disappoint. Alright, so you can see kind of the outline of the runways there. What we're going to land at. To the left is the raceway there. I tell you what, I would not mind, if I could afford it, I would not mind living down here and having a raceway kind of in my neighborhood. Some people don't like it. I wouldn't mind it at all. The only thing I wouldn't like is the traffic, obviously. Yeah. Alright, so just below the tip of the tail there. That's the main, that's the back straight there. They come down the back area there out of turn 10, come zipping through there. They can go flat out most of the time. And then you go down to that back straight, and then you brake hard, go underneath the bridge, and you just hit a long right-hander and get on the back on the main straight there. But there's Sebring International. You can camp there. You can stay off the site there, or if you can afford, you can get a room at the hotel there on the track, or at the track there. Yep, there it is. Look at that. From the air, Sebring International, folks. Been there twice. I'd like to go back again. I'd like to go back for the World Endurance Championship race there. Now, we don't have a tower. There's not an active tower here, so generally, people who fly in, they're probably there for the races. I think there's a Skip Barber or somebody has like a driving school there in Sebring. I think it was Skip Barber. Yep, there it is. The old World War II air base there. The back straight, it looks like it was a taxiway sort of, where, you know, looks like there were spots where they parked the aircraft so the maintenance crews could look them over before they took off. There's our pattern entry finally, so we're going to follow this. Let's get our gear down so that we're ready to not hit the ground, but touch down safely. I think, Vic, you're the only one here right now. You're the only one that's stuck around this long, I think. So I appreciate that. This has been quite the learning experience today, that's for sure. Yeah, I got to make sure I have that stuff activated so that when because I didn't know why I wasn't seeing this, and it was like, okay, I guess I just go right on in, and you know, when you don't have, if you don't know where you're landing, it kind of makes it kind of hard to deal with. All right, so we can go ahead and get let's get a little off the throttle again. I'm going to put the flaps down one more, and we're going to start to float up there. There we go. So we're not going too fast now. We don't want to lose too much altitude too quickly either. That's always my biggest concern. Like, look how quickly we're losing altitude. We gotta save some of that altitude for later. Well, you and me both, Nick, because I don't even know half the time what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm kind of guessing here a little bit sometimes. I just know that, you know, when I'm in the blue, I know I'm doing a good speed, but I still feel like we don't want to lose too much altitude too quickly, because I like to have a bit of you know, a bit of space to work with. so that if I make corrections, I've got the time to make the corrections. I think we set up this time much better than before. All right, we're on our final. We didn't turn soon enough. We gotta start slowing back down again. Oh, come on. I was so lined up before. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no.
Stall.
Oh. Ugh. Wow. Way too bouncy there. Way too bouncy. Alright, we are just going to pull off the runway here. Well, that was a little bit better. Not by much, but a little bit better. Alright, so it looks like we got a group of just in front of us here for us to park to. So we're just going to zip right across the taxiway here. Well, welcome to Sebring Regional Airport at Sebring International Raceway, Florida. Whew. What a day. What a day. Gotta pull forward just a smidge more. Alright, let's do our shutdown checklist. We'll do our approach stuff. Oop. Oh, it's not giving me the... There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, I know, Mick. I'm sorry. It was hard work for me just getting through it. Oh, man, this was not the best flight at all. At all. This was a doozy, and everything that I was hoping to do, well, just did not work out very well. So, anyway... That's going to be it for today. I will see you tomorrow on Train Sim World 2. We will be back on the Munich to Augsburg in the ice. We're going to try the PZB, LZB system for the first time. Kind of see how that goes for us. May make some mistakes there as well, but we can't crash land it, thankfully. So, yeah. We're going to do that, and then we'll be back on Flight Simulator 9 o'clock ish. We're gonna do the flight around San Francisco. But anyway, yeah. Let me show you what. And then Monday we're gonna work on this. Let's get out of there because that was just horrendous. So under activities, under the bush trips, you can get a thing to teach you about instrument flight rules and how to deal with anything that may happen, like if something goes wrong with your panel, all this kinds of stuff. And then it starts with you taxi out. So you're basically pushed back from the gate. You start up the engines and everything. The narrator handles all the radio traffic. We'll give you pointers along the way. You taxi out, you hold, and then you do your takeoff. Do the climb, cruise, descent, Approach is the one that I had a little bit of a problem with as far as, dialing in the information, but I'll show you how to deal with all that. And then the taxi-in part. And then after that, it goes through what to do if there's an engine failure, if you have to do an emergency descent. I'm not sure what the RTO is. I guess it means like if you're returning, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't tried that one yet. Manual handling, and then the challenge. Everything you learned, you do. You can learn, put it all. You apply it all here, and you take off from a short runway essentially, and then you've got to navigate and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what this is all about. But you get that in the marketplace under, you just go to all, and then you go full catalog, and you go paid. If you go to category like activities, there you go. So you have visual flight, instrument flight, and then the jetliner is that one. So I'm not sure how much it costs there in the UK, but that's the one that I got. And then I want to get the other ones as well. The visual flight rules, and then this Voyager, but you have instrument flight stuff as well. But it's all, they kind of teach you in the prop plane sort of thing. And then, but this one, the only thing is it doesn't give you any prompts. It'll say, do this, this, and this, but it doesn't highlight where those buttons are. So that's why you have to have, Mick, I showed you that link to that. You just opened up the manual. It says download manual. You don't have to buy anything else through there, I don't think. Just open up the manual on your computer or a tablet or whatever, and you can just kind of go through and see where each button is. So I highly recommend that. Otherwise, you'll be completely lost. So, wow, did I get 4 likes all of a sudden? Wow, that's unexpected. So anyway, that's going to be it. We'll be back tomorrow in San Francisco. Like I said, we're going to be in the 152. I think I need to steer clear of that day or TBM for a while. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to take off from Oakland, from here. Yeah, we'll take off from runway 28 right. We'll land there again, but we're going to take off and just kind of do a lazy flight. We're going to head over. We're going to hit Oracle Park, where the Giants play baseball. The Bay Bridge, Transamerica Pyramid, Coit Tower. Come over here. There's the Palace of Fine Arts, right there. We'll talk a little bit about that. And then we'll hit the we're not going to hit it, but we'll go over the Golden Gate Bridge again. We'll come by the Palace of the Legion of Honor, and then also from there we should be able to go. There's the Cliff House restaurant right there, Cliff House. There's the old baths, the churro baths, right there along the coast. We'll come along San Francisco here. And then we'll come over this way. We'll go over Moffett, and then we'll come back around. We'll go over my hometown there of Castor Valley. It's not Cherryland. Castor Valley, right there, and then we should come into. We'll land right back there on 28 right. So anyway, that's going to be it. Thanks all for hanging out. Doozy of a day. Thanks for sticking around. I will see you all tomorrow morning on Train Sim World 2. Take care.